Hi everyone, I'm back with a second process video for National Scrapbook Day. I made this video for the My Favorite Things video hop over on Nicole Jones 911 Facebook group. So I will link below all the other channels participating in this specific video hop. The challenge was to do my favorite things, so the first layout I used some of my favorite scrapbooking products. On this layout I'm doing more of a nod to the song, I suppose. So I used paper from the Heidi Swap September Skies paper pad, and a silhouette die cut from the Silhouette store. That's just the one that says family. So what I'm doing here, that's a Simple Stories I Am collection chipboard frame. So I put a piece of the Heidi Swap paper behind the frame, and I put the die cut family word on top of that, so it's kind of hovering above the frame. So the colors I'm using on this layout are aqua and pink, mostly. I did that on purpose because if you listen to the lyrics of the song, I'm sorry if you can hear my dogs barking upstairs. Somebody just rang the doorbell. There are so roses, obviously pink, red color. Blue satin sashes are in the song as well as something in the song are geese. So that's why I put that little Project Life 4x6 card I had cut up. It has birds on it, so I put it there. Also in the song are silver, something about silver. So I'm using silver too. I can't remember specifically the lyrics at this moment, but I do use silver, and it also mentions copper, and that top little piece of striped paper at the very top is kind of coppery goldish color. It's not exactly copper, but it's not really gold either, so I use that as well. And then I will use some other elements as this goes along. I tried my very, very, very best to add in all the different bits of the song that I could. I really wanted to add in something that was like the brown paper packages that were tied up in string. However, I couldn't make anything work. I thought about, well, maybe I can add wood veneer, or maybe I can find some string that'll work, or maybe I can use some tape instead of string for a package, but it didn't happen. So I'm just gluing that little journaling card down, and that journaling card actually has silver lines printed on it. It's from the Heidi Swap memory planner collection. So, and I use my Pearl Viva Decor or Pearl Ice White Pearl pen because I thought it was like the snowflakes type thing from the song. That's just a little label or a little piece from the Heidi Swap memory planner collection that says fancy. And the other thing why I specifically chose this picture to do for this page is because it's from my sister's wedding, and one of the lines from the song is girls in white dresses. So she is wearing a white dress from her wedding in the picture. So it worked really well for that. So here I'm just adding embellishments in. That flower I cut it out from one of those little square cards, like the one that says fancy. I cut it also from the Heidi Swap memory planner, that same pack as that fancy one came in. It is a rose, so I did get that in. And then I found everything on the layout was very blocky, and so I found that doily that was white, and of course there are white snowflakes in the song. So I'm going to put that doily into on the top and the bottom to kind of bring something that's not squared edges. And this is just a helpful tip. Don't try and use ATG with doilies. It does not work. They just get stuck to the ATG tape and rip. I found that out the hard way. So I'm cutting up another doily to use. And this time I use my Zig 2-way glue pen. I had wanted to put that family chipboard frame on the other side because there's a red emergency sign on the wall in the picture, and I don't like it with my layout. But when I put it on the other side, it looked really unbalanced, and I didn't care for that. So now I'm adding bows because of, well, sashes, bows, I guess. If you have a sash on your dress, you tie it in a bow. I'm not really sure. I just thought it sounded good. And I'm adding some of these hot pink hearts in to tie in that hot pink from the flower. And I didn't like so much hot pink, so I actually take it off. But then ironically, I'm going to add another one of those hot pink flowers. And I didn't wait long enough for my Viva Decor pen to dry, so it's smudged. So I'm just going to add another blob for the eye. There was a little teeny tiny dot that cut with the eye, but I promptly lost it as it was the size of a pinhead and I probably would not have been able to glue it down if I had found it. So now I'm adding some silver pearl gems on to kind of tie in the silver gray color a bit more. I wanted to put another bow on, but I end up not using a third bow, so I end up just having 2 bows on the layout. And usually I don't do that. Usually I will have it in 3 places, but I couldn't find a place that really that it would really work. I am going to cut out a flower in a second and put it down at the bottom so that 1, I have another flower, and 2, I have more of that hot pink color. That worked. So like I said, this video is the My Favorite Things challenge. It is a video National Scrapbook Day or International. Oh, my cat decides to come visit. Yeah, she sits down on my layout for a while. So I was petting her and covering up my Viva Decor Pearl Pen spot. So this is for the Facebook group. If you are a member of the Facebook group, you will know what I'm talking about. If not, if you go on Facebook and search Nicole Jones 911, you will be able to find it. I'm going to move the camera in a second, or I think my husband does, so you can see her face. There she is. So you don't just see her bum. She wanted attention. So she visits. Her name is Caramel. She visits. Oh, there she is. And a kiss and plop back on the floor. So I think that's all I add to my layout. I will go back and add some journaling. I don't know where my journaling pens are at the moment. Well, I do now, but I didn't. Oh, I found those stickers in my sticker box, and I was excited because we're going to London in August, and there's a Big Ben sticker on there. So I was showing them to my husband. So if you go to Facebook, search Nicole Jones 911, you will find the Facebook group. And there are lots of videos linked there and lots of pictures. People are very active for National Scrapbook Day today and all days. So there are some pictures at the end. There isn't any journaling on the layout yet, but I will link below to all the people participating in the hop. And thank you for watching, and have a fantastic scrapbook day. Bye!